Hi there, fellow ramblers. I'm going to demonstrate a few lipsticks for you over the next several days to a week. The first one that I want to demonstrate is by L'Oreal. It's called L'Oreal's Luminous Age Perfect Hydrating Lipstick. This is the container that it comes in. Let me show you. This is the container that it comes in. Very pretty. When you look at the bullet, you'll see there's a little oval, white oval in the center of this. I like to think this is all of that really great ingredients that are included in this lipstick. I've been using it for several months now. I really like it. I've been trying the selection that I'm going to show, and I think you'll like this one. First, I'll let you look at my lips, see the condition of them. The top lip is a bit thin. Bottom lip just doesn't have a whole lot of definition. When I wear lipstick every day, and when I wear lipstick, I do wear a lip liner. You know, it helps me with the definition. But for demonstration purposes of these products, I'm not going to use a lip liner. I want it to show you and let you see how the product itself performs without any additional help. So I'm going to start out here by defining my lips. I go across the top very lightly, the top of the lip line. Very light touch. On the bottom, I'm going to go inside the lip line. See, I don't have a lot of definition there. A little correction goes a long way. And then I'm going to use the cushion of the bullet to finish up. Notice when perfection there. Notice when I close my mouth and open it, no lipstick on it, which is pretty unusual. Give me a second. I'm just gonna look in the big mirror and, you know, make any corrections with my finger. And I'm done. Okay. So this is the way that I would wear the lipstick. For me, it lasts from 7 in the morning. I could leave it all day long and not reapply, and it still looks pretty good when I get home. But typically, I will reapply just with the cushion of the bullet, a quick swipe up and down around 2 in the afternoon, sometime after lunch, and I'm good to go. It's a great product. Hi there, fellow Life Ramblers. Today I'm going to try another lipstick for you. I've used this over the last 6 months. I've tested it. I think it's something that is worth sharing with the group. It is called Clinique Dramatically Different Shaping Lipstick. Clinique Dramatically Shaping Lipstick. So I'll show you the bullet. Oh, actually I forgot about this. This one also has, it's a little teardrop shape inside, and that I think also holds some of the really great ingredients that help nourish our lips. And it has a slightly different shape to the bullet. If you look here, it's kind of contoured, which I don't know if it shows well in this or not, but it's a bit contoured. Before I put it on, I'll show you my lips again. So you notice my top lip has gotten thinner, of course, over time, and the definition, if you look down here, definition of my lips, meaning the change from your lip color to your skin color, it's not as defined as it used to be. I typically do wear a lip liner for that reason, but when I'm demonstrating these for you, I'm not going to use a lip liner because I want you to see how the product itself performs. So I would first start out, and it really is a different shape, so it kind of helps you do the lining pretty well. So I'm going to start out here. I do the top lip, and I do the little bow, little X there, and then I try to go right above the lip line with a very light line. And if your hand isn't that steady, don't worry, because we can perfect it with our fingers as we finish off. And on the bottom, I try to go right inside the lip line. And then I'll take the bullet and I'll go right on like the cushion of the bullet to finish off. It'll give me a second to check it in the mirror. Actually went on really nicely. So this is a lighter color than I normally wear. I specifically chose this because I just wanted to see what a lighter lipstick would look like on me. This feels really creamy. It feels, I mean, the look is probably more natural than my darker berry shades that I like. This one, again, no feathering into any of the little lines around your lips. And, you know, midday about, you're going to want to, again, just by using the cushion, give yourself a little refresher. This is, you know, contains a lot of great ingredients in here for us. Never leaves your lips feeling dry, never feels, you know, that uncomfortable feeling when something's a little too waxy or just doesn't have the right ingredients in it for us. So this is another great choice. And this was the Clinique Dramatically Different shaping lipstick. And I think they call it shaping because the tip of it helps you when you're doing that contour around your lips. That shape helps you achieve what you're looking for. So have fun with this one. Hi fellow midlife ramblers. I have a new lipstick to share with you today. This is called the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense Moisturizing Lip Color. What's different about this is actually feels like you're holding a crayon in your hand. Almost looks like a crayon tip. Almost looks like a crayon tip as well. But I will tell you that it's easy to use and kind of fun to use as well. As mentioned in previous videos, I want to just do the outside of my top lip first. Very light touch. Light touch. You don't want to be pressing too hard. And the bottom, I'm going to go just inside the lip line. And then, just like coloring. Always a light touch. Feels good. No lipstick on my teeth. I'm going to just check it in the mirror. Yeah, looks great. This one, again, feels really good on. There's a lot of hydrating ingredients inside of this, like the others. With no lip liner at all, you're not going to see it fading into any little wrinkles around your lips. It's not going to look, when it starts fading into any wrinkles that you might have, it tends to make us look older than we want to. It doesn't do that. Feels feels really great on, has great staying power. Midday, you're just going to want to, you don't have to define again. Midday, you're just going to want to give it a little swipe. And this is, the color on this one is Roomiest Rose. So where I tend to go a little darker, this one is more rosy. Have fun. Hi again, Midlife Ramblers. I have a new lipstick that I'm going to show you today. This is made by Bare Minerals, and the name of it is Bare Minerals Mineralist Hydra Smoothing Lipstick. Hydra Smoothing Lipstick. So we'll take the lid off this. This is more of a traditional bullet. Obviously, nice container that it comes in. I'll let you see my lips. I'll try to go close. You know, my top lip is a bit thinning. My bottom lip, just loss of definition mostly around the mouth. I'm not going to use lip liner because I want you to see how the product itself performs without lip liner. I've used this over the last 6 months. It does not creep into any corners, does not seep into any small wrinkles that you might have around your mouth. So let's give it a try. I first go at, because I'm not using lip liner, what I'm going to do is kind of line my lips with this. So I just go on the top line of my upper lip, where the lip changes from lip color to skin color. And on the bottom, I try to stay right on the inside of that line because the bottom lips haven't lost as much plumpness as the top has. So this is done with a very light touch. You don't need to press down. A very light touch. I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to use the tip to do the bottom. Again, just inside the line. And then, and if your hand isn't completely steady, don't worry, because you can always make a correction with your finger when we're done here. And then I'm going to use the cushion of the bullet. Finish it off. I'm going to take a quick look in the bigger mirror just to make sure that everything is straight. A little bit correction needed here. I'm doing with my finger. Okay. I just made a little correction with my finger here. This is where people would typically blot. I don't have anything on my teeth. This is, I mean, really fantastic. Most of the lipsticks that I've tried in this collection give us that benefit. I've worn this all day with just a touch-up midday, and it performs extremely well, and it feels fantastic on. So give it a try. The color that I have on right now is called Awareness. But again, this comes in a lot of different colors and sheens. I try to go for things that are not matte because I think the matte makes us look older and just sets into wrinkles. So I try to go for something that's a cream, or, you know, the cream has some gloss to it, or anything else that would have, you know, at least some gloss to it. You don't want anything that's, you know, crazy. But I like this one. Hi Midlife Ramblers. I'm here with a new lipstick to share with you today. This one is made by Burt's Bees. The canister that this one comes in is plastic rather than all of the metal ones that we've seen. It's really cute, and the plastic doesn't really take away from the product at all. I will show you. This is, they call this one it's Burt's Bees 100% Natural Moisturizing Lipstick. It has your traditional bullet on the tip of it. I'll show you my lips first, which you can see the top lip is thinner. Bottom lip, you know, pretty much around my lips I've lost some of the definition that we like to see. I typically wear a lip liner because of that, but for the purposes of showing you these products, I'm not going to put a lip liner on. I want you to see how it performs by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and start at the top. And what I do is I line my lips with this, just the top one just on the outer edge of the lip line, and the bottom one just on the inner edge. A very light stroke. Light stroke. Kind of flip it around and use that same tip for the bottom. Don't worry if your hand is not as steady as you would like it to be, because you can always make corrections with your finger. I use the cushion of the bullet. And this one, the color on it is called Ruby Rouge. Let me take a look. First look. No lipstick after closing my mouth. Open it. No lipstick on my teeth, which is lovely. Do a quick check in the mirror. Okay, looks good. So this is the Burt's Bees 100% natural moisturizing lipstick. Feels really good on, goes on nice and smooth. With the color name, you would think that this would be a lot darker on me, but it seems like it's more sheer than any of the others that we've been showing. So for that reason, it really doesn't go on as dark as you think that it would. It gives you a nice amount of pop. And this one, again, does not go into any wrinkles around your mouth. And you could wear this for probably 4 hours, what I've done, before I do a quick touch-up, which is just with the cushion of the lipstick. So have fun with this one. Hi again, Midlife Ramblers. I have a new lipstick to show you today. This is a Lancome product, and they call this one the Lancome L'Absolute Rouge Ruby Cream Lipstick, and this comes in a lot of different shades. The canister is pretty fancy. You tap the top and the bullet, I don't want it to fall, the bullet pops out, you see. Grab the bullet, and this has a really unique shape to it. They call it, I think, a crystal shape. You see all the dimensions on there. Before we get started, I'll show you my lips, the condition of my lips. So the top lip has lost some of its fullness. It's a bit thin. Bottom lip, I still have the fullness, but around my lips, in general, I don't have as much definition as I would like to see. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying this. I typically use a lip liner, which helps me with definition. I'm not going to use it on these products because I want you to see how they perform on their own. So what I do is go across the top, the very top lip line very lightly. And then I go across the bottom using the same tip. On the bottom, I try to stay on the outer edge of the lip line. And then I'll use, usually I would say the pad, but this is really unique, the shape of it, so we'll see, it kind of rolls on. Well, this one doesn't feel like it goes on like quite as smooth. It's almost like you're pulling a little bit. I'm sure that has something to do with the ingredients that are in this, although there are very nourishing ingredients in this. Obviously, it's different. So I'm going to, okay, So this is typical. This is my look. This is, I go out every day with lipstick on. I don't wear mascara, just lipstick. I've tried this for a few weeks now, and I will tell you that it does last. It doesn't bleed into. It does not bleed into the lip lines around your mouth. I'm going to make sure that it looks good in the big mirror in a minute. So I made just 2 little corrections with my fingers. And that's the look. Doesn't come off on your teeth. This is one you probably would apply after you've had lunch again. All right, have fun with this one.